This is the journey to one Africa. Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Mika. Welcome back to SNOA, and let's get right into it. So these guys, updates of what is happening in Ghana. You all know that the Parliament of Ghana actually passed a bill that it actually really stopped LGBTQ operation in Ghana, and a lot of really heavy punishment to those who will be actually teaching people in the country. Basically, it's just like what happened in Uganda is what happened in Ghana as well. And I was here last week congratulating Ghana for taking that step and to stand for the country, to stand for the people, to stand for the next generation, because I do believe that the future of our children, it really depends on the solutions and the choices we make today. All right. Whatever we decide today is going to affect tomorrow's generation. Whether you see failure or success is the result of good or bad leadership, right? So leaders and MPs of Ghana took stand and voted against the bill. They spoke out. And it's something to applaud, because in this world of democracy, we must acknowledge the sovereignty of each and every single country out there. If one country in Africa, if Africa decide to go against this LGBTQ agenda, they should not be disturbed. They should be respected. All right? Because you're not doing the same thing. You're not going to Saudi Arabia and tell them to pass these bills. You're not going to China, tell them to pass these bills. Why in Africa? Why, when we try to make a move, you get sanctions? Or because they look down on you. Because they know your potential. But I think the problem is we as Africans, we don't know our potential. Therefore, they can do whatever the heck they want to do. They act as if we need them and they want to support us. But in fact, Africa does not need the world. Africa sustains the world. Africa has been sustaining the world for all the time. And this is the third lie that I always talk about, that they think Africa needs the world. That's how we believe. That's how our software has been, trained, and we've been brainwashed to believe that. Therefore, whatever decision we make, we must look to the West and East, whether we are offending them or not. Because if we're offending them, we're going to get sanctions. As a result, we're not going to be able to move. But I'm telling you, Africa, it's the time for Africa to take a stand. And Uganda has shown that. Ghana is showing that. But I am concerned with the president of Ghana. I am very concerned. And this is the news that I'm going to share with you guys today. And you guys can let me know. Ghana's president vows no action on anti-LGBTQ bill until Supreme Court rules on the challenge to it. And guys, Ghana is a Christian country. And I'll say something about it. Right. Ghana's president will not decide on signing on anti-bill LGBTQ bill until the Supreme Court rules seeking diplomatic reassurance about human rights. Seeking diplomatic reassurance about human rights. So right now, what president is thinking about is that, okay, is this a human right or not human right for me to sign this bill? But let me tell you this, guys. President does not really know that this is human right or not. No, he knows. Seeking reassurance, this issue has started for so long time. So he knows exactly what to do. The country have decided, the people have decided, the people of Ghana have decided. And as a leader, you're supposed to do what people want, because you're there, not for the West, not for the East, but you're working for the people of the country. You're working for the country. There's no need to seek for what? For reassurance, diplomatic reassurance. There's no need to do that. People want different. The people want you to sign against the bill. That's it. If the people want that, give the people what they want. Because as a leader, your responsibility is to work for the people, not for anybody else. But we see these things happening in Africa again and again and again. Our leaders are not really working for our people, are not really working for the interests of the country and interests of our people. What do you expect if you're not working for your people? What do you expect? You expect them to vote for you next time? You're trying to do that because you're scared you're going to be burned to go to the USA? Is USA heaven? No, it is not. Your responsibility It is for the people of Ghana, not anybody else. They voted against it, and those MPs are the representation of the entire country of Ghana. If they vote against it, you have to sign that bill. And whatever consequence that is going to come, it's going to be on us, you know. And the thing is this, guys, I say this all the time, that if Africa come together and say no to this madness, say no to this, then we will take a stand. Look at Arabs. You cannot even raise this point to them. And guess what? They're doing business with them because they need their oil. They need things from there. But us, guys, how many things have been taken away from Africa and they're going to them? They need Africa. But why can we not wake up? United Arab Emirates, they have UAE. And look at where they are today. Everybody wants to go to Dubai. Everybody wants to go to Qatar. Those are the flights we always ride. Qatar, Emirates. Qatar, Emirates. Everybody wants that. But why? Because of UAE. What do we have, Africa? Everybody stands alone. Uganda is fighting alone. Ghana right now is fighting alone. And the president is delaying because seeking diplomatic reassurance. What kind of nonsense, you know what I'm saying? And the bill facing legal challenge imposed jail term for LGBTQ, identification and promotion, threatening World Bank funding and IMF bailout. Okay, here we go again. IMF and World Bank. Let me tell you this, guys. These loans and aid, they always have condition. And their condition is that you must accept LGBTQ. This is human right. Why do you push that, you know, everything you got? If Africa needs money to bring about development and to save people's life, why do you have to mess our family values and our customs and our traditions just for the sake of the money? You don't want to give money, walk away. We don't need your money anyways. Guys, the people we are speaking, we're talking all over again and again and again. Guys, we don't need your money. Leaders, it's your time to stand with the people. People, we refuse, we say no. Because we know how this is going to damage our countries, our culture, our society. And I'm saying this, guys, while these practices are still happening today in the continent, they're happening. I'm not saying something that is going to happen. No, it's happening right now. And you're delaying to sign the bill. What if your kid become like that tomorrow? That's when you're going to wake up and be like, you know what? Listen to me, leaders. You are assigned there for such a time as this to defend and to protect the family values of Africa. And if you cannot do that, if you cannot make difficult decisions, look at them. When Obama killed Gaddafi, he did not think twice. But they do that right away. That this is a threat to our country. But why we cannot think that this is the threat to our family values? It's the threat to the next generation. Do you want to have society that everywhere is just guys, ladies, do you want to have that? Don't you think that this is the end of the days? And this is the madness that is going to cost us a lot in the next generation. Your legacy is going to depend on that. Let me talk to the president of Ghana. Your legacy is going to depend on this bill. How do you want to be remembered? Do you want to be remembered somebody who was afraid of USA, American government, was afraid of sanctions and did not sign the bill? Or do you want to be remembered somebody who stood with the people and for the country of Ghana and defend with everything you got? How do you want to be remembered? And this is not just president of Ghana, to all the president of Africa. How do you guys want to be remembered? LGBTQ rights in Ghana are under threats with concerns over human rights, legal challenges, and economic repercussion. Let me tell you this, guys. All these things we can avoid by simply coming together as Africans. This is not about, defending human rights. Actually, teaching kids to practice homosexuality, teaching them in class abnormality of the life. That is deterioration of human rights. Let us defend our families. And this is the time for leaders to speak out. I don't care about diplomatic. I don't care about that, because these guys, they don't think twice. This agenda, when they started to push, everybody in Africa was like, what kind of madness is this? What kind of evil is this? Everybody in Africa was saying that. Right now, everybody's afraid to talk about it. Why you cannot raise your own opinion? Why? People have decided your job is to sign the bill. economic repercussion. We can only avoid that if Africans we come together. And that is the call for African leaders. Guys, one Africa, it's needed right now. If we delay, man, we are going to lose everything. The only thing that we have left in Africa is family values. That is the only thing that we have left right now, because our economy is controlled by them. Our everything is controlled by them. Our infrastructure are being built by them. Even our hospitals, school are being built by them. The only thing we have left is our family values. And now it's been taken away from us, and we cannot do a damn thing about it. We just sit down and watch, sit back and watch, and you cannot sign the bill. Africans. Do you think God placed you there in the government for such a time like this? Sometimes it's better to please God and to make mad human being, but please God. Do what is right in the eyes of God, not what is right in the eyes of Americans. They did not call you. They did not place you there. Your people voted for you, trusted you that you're going to defend the dignity, the family values of the country. In Africa, we have that responsibility. I'm going to talk that until my last breath, that we cannot entertain this. We cannot. We cannot. If we say no, it should be no. No matter what are the consequences, it should be no. In Africa, we should look for each other. We should help one another. We should come together. Guys, the call for unity, emergence call for unity must happen right now for Africa to survive. Otherwise, the future is not looking pretty. And our kids, the next generation, will blame us, will despise us, because we did not press the right button today. The success, the prosperity, and the failure of our government, that's what led Africa to be where it is today. But we can change that by making things right, starting from our family. Don't let nobody touch your family. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise about your family. Family must be protected at all costs, and the rest will follow. Guys, let me know in the comment section, what are your thoughts and what are you thinking about this? I would really love to just read your comments, man. This thing is taking Africa by storm, but we got to do something about that. So, yeah, let's come together, man. Unity is the only solution to things that are going on in the continent, and it is about time to do that. Oh, guys, remember to sign up for the membership. We really need your support and you guys to stand with us. So there's different levels of membership, 2.99 a month, 4.99, 9.99, 29.9, for 9.9, 99.99. That is the Swahili Nation partnership. So you can choose whatever package you like to support us, and you'll be able to actually get our content earlier than anybody else. You can join here on YouTube membership or Patreon. You can buy our products, or, you can join on PayPal, whatever you can. Please do that, and it's going to be amazing. Thank you so much, guys, for everything you've done. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Hey guys, as you're watching this video, our vision is to reach 500,000 subscribers. Hit the subscribe button, join membership to support our channel, and join Patreon and PayPal. All the links are in the description. Do that to stand with us for this beautiful cause of One Africa right now. We do not forget to sign up for the petition. The link is down below. Appreciate it. Thank you so much.